Hello, welcome to the next brief video lesson on catalogs, an online catalogs overview. This lesson is going to highlight various online catalogs that can be useful in the course of your astronomical research. While not mandatory for all papers, consider these catalogs for supplements to your paper. There are many different catalogs throughout the astronomical world, throughout the science world, but there's a center in Strasbourg that has put together if you will, a collective website that brings the links from various other catalogs together. This is called CDS Strasbourg website, and this is the URL for that website. By going to that place, you can access many of the catalogs that we're going to talk about today. Additionally, there's another catalog called Stelladopy at this location, which is essentially a double star catalog. It pulls its information from the WDS, and it takes that data, and it gives you a means of locating other double stars around it, and also linking into Simbad, which is hosted back at the CDS site. So they're all kind of intertwined together, and we'll talk about some of those right now. The one that we will not cover is the Washington Double Star catalog, as that has its own separate video lessons. CDS Strasbourg. CDS is a center that has associated four main search engines into one central location. On its homepage here, you will see these: the CDS portal, Simbad, Vizier, and Aladdin, or Aladdin, however you pronounce it. I pronounce it Aladdin. Others may pronounce it slightly differently. So when you are on this homepage of the CDS Strasbourg website, you can have access to any one of these particular databases. Stelladopy is the other we had mentioned. By using this URL for Stelladopy, it will take you to this particular homepage here. And you'll see this screen, and if you click on Search the Database, you will then be taken to a screen that will provide you a means to input your particular star that you want to research. To research a star, what you would enter is the WDS number, like you see right here. That in the search engine will provide you with a page. Once you hit enter, it brings you here, and this talks about the WDS data that is retrieved. And this also provides the varying components within that system, if there happens to be multiple components. And then this will tell you other catalogs that may discuss that particular star. Now, all double stars vary. Some may have more information than others. Some may have very little. But it all depends on the particular double star. Once you're at this page, you can come here and click on the individual components. In this particular star system, it has an A, B, and a BC component. And by clicking on the word show here for either one, you can then select which one is displayed on your screen. Once you're at that place, you can hit Go to Simbad, and that will take you to the Simbad catalog, which is also retrievable through the CDS Strasbourg homepage. Here is Simbad. Simbad has a couple of purposes to it. We're going to talk about, when we do the introduction on Stelladopy, you'll see how the Simbad link ties in stellar data. We've also talked about it before with researching published papers. So the orientation to Simbad is contained really in two online video lessons. One is how to find past papers on your star. We discuss how to research papers through Simbad. The other, through Stelladopy, you'll see how the Simbad link works there in bringing in stellar data, especially if you want to use different filter types against stellar classes for imaging your particular star system. Vizier allows for you to search for an object by RA deck position. So by its coordinate position in the celestial sphere, you can find that location. And what it will do is it'll search that location and not necessarily look for a star, but look for stars that are close to that location. And then it'll provide you with a list of materials for you to select, reference that position. So Vizier works very well in locating a position in the sky and giving you a variety of data that's around it. Additionally, the Viziar catalog, through CDS, will give you access to the Hipparcos and the Gaia databases. Remember, Hipparcos from other discussions has about 100,000 stars in it. Gaia, 1.7 trillion stars. So to look in those catalogs by themselves is very daunting. But to take it through Viziar and to bring those catalogs in simplifies the process significantly. Once you're inside of Viziar, you get a screen that looks much like this. And this allows you, through the selection of checkboxes, to select what data you want brought back to you from the catalog. So look at it as an enhanced Google search, if you will. That's one of the primary functions of Viziar. So this has been a brief overview of the catalogs. And in your course of your research, the two primaries, especially from an astrometric perspective, are going to be Stelladopte for double stars and the CDS Strasbourg website for accessing Viziar, Simbad, and even the Aladdin catalogs. So I know this is quick, it's a high level, but those are some of the catalogs available to you, especially in the realm of astrometry. Thank you for your attention. We look forward to seeing you on a future brief video lesson.